coconut for you. Again, the coconut. Oh my god, I love the coconut. We were in Vietnam and the flights were all cancelled because of COVID. Now I have some little needle thing here. Maybe you like that one. I really enjoy it. So they stick to their strict haircuts they learned, and they don't do it like I wanted it. So, rest at your mind as well. Let it sleep. Hello guys. Today I have got the coconut for you. Again, the coconut. Oh my god, I love the coconut. And I do have a brush for painting. I did an aquarelle yesterday for my mother today, because today is Mother's Day. And yeah, I painted it with this very brush. And I really like the sound of wood on wood. And as you can see, I don't have any eyes, no makeup. So I really have very bright, fair lashes, nearly unrecognizable, and eyebrows. Anyways, I thought it's about the sound. It's a bit hypnotic. Just turning and around and around. Out of the window in my glasses, you can see the window side here. It's a bright window, and I can see all the chemtrails of the airplanes, which are, I think, one is coming and 3 are going away. They're flying away. I don't like flying. When I was a child, I really loved it. Up in the sky and the clouds, but nowadays I don't like it very much. And of course it's not that good for environment. So I try to travel by train when it's possible. In Germany, but Germany is not that big. For example, the USA. So when you travel to, I once traveled from New York to Florida, Orlando, and it took about a night trip. We were driving with Amtrak and started, I think the train travel lasted for 12 hours. So we were having dinner in the train and breakfast. And then in the early, so 10 o'clock, I think 10 o'clock a.m., we arrived in Orlando. So it's really a big distance. Would be faster if we had taken a plane, but we wanted to travel with train. We like to travel with train. It's a different way of traveling. It's not that comfy. Depends on which class you're traveling. We don't take the very expensive classes, but also we had no sleeping cabin. Once, but only once in my lifetime I traveled first class. No, it wasn't first class, it was business class. And we needed to travel back to Germany, and the transpassing in Hong Kong wasn't possible anymore. Within 6 hours, our flight in the morning, our flight we checked was going, and 6 hours later they said no, we're canceling too. So the only flights available were with Qatar Air or Saudi Arabia Air for 10,000 euros per person. And so, but I found a flight with swapping in Moscow, changing the planes to Berlin. So for 2,500 each person, and we had seats in the economy, in the business class, and there was a couple traveling with us in the same plane, an older couple, and they only got the economy seats, but for the same price as we did pay. So that was a Russian air company, and first class, it felt like first class to me because we were able to lay down, stretch the legs, had really good duvets and pillows, and a personal stewardess three course eating dinner, 3 courses. It was crazy. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really expensive, but it was not possible in another way. Otherwise, we had to stay there in Ho Chi Minh City in the hotel, locked up in the hotel because there was a lockdown this time. And we had to stay there and waited for the planes of our German government, and we didn't know when it was coming, so we had to go back to work. And therefore we had to take the expensive flight. So now I have some little needle thing here. Maybe you like that one. I really enjoy it. It's not that scratchy like when you're doing it with just one needle, but it's sort of crunchy, scratchy, needle-ish, like sticky, scratchy. Yeah. Now the sun is down. It's gone. But it's still light outside. Hey, just in case you're interested in how does the picture I painted for my mother look like, I do have an Instagram channel called Sketchbook Sylvie. You can have a look there. And I also want to recommend my German ASMR channel. I was at TikTok, but I stopped being active there because TikTok is crazy. I like YouTube better because YouTube is a more softer content creating app, and it's not that aggressive only about money, earning money. So here I can live my creativity and make videos for you that make you sleepy. And I think now I have to cut a little bit maybe your hair definitely have to cut your hair. Oh. I actually cut the hair of my friend, my mother's, and my boyfriend. Although I'm not a hair cutter, I'm not a hairdresser. No, not at all. But I think I do have a feeling how hair acts like and sort of cut how I think. And of course, there's a possibility nowadays watching YouTube videos and learn from YouTube videos how to cut hair. And luckily, I really enjoy it, and my family spares the money. They don't have very complex haircuts and not that much Ansprüche. The stakes are not that high because they're saying like, oh, you know, it's just the ends, just cutting the ends, or they're not that idle, bold, and yeah, so this is no problem when I cut it a little bit wrong. It's always possible that they take this scissor and cut themselves things I didn't see when I was cutting. I cut the hair mostly when it's wet, and when it's dry I cut it afterwards a little bit, so like the hair is falling in its natural way. And I can see where I can snip a little bit here, snip a little bit there, and in the end there is gonna be a nearly perfect haircut. And I cut my own hair as well, because I have always not that good experiences with hairdressers. Not the color I want, not the haircut I want. Mostly I have the feeling they learn their styles, and above that, around or outside the box, they are not cutting. So they stick to their strict haircuts they learned, and they don't do it like I wanted it. So the result is I cut my own hair, which is not that hard because I always wear it long, or sometimes I just cut it when it's in a bun, a ponytail, and then just cut it all off so it's like this lamp, but most of the time I wear it long anyway, so I can cut it around my face and just cut the ends. So, and I color my hair, I dye my hair, because the color I want is obviously too problematical for hairdressers to dye. I have the feeling that it's like that. Could be wrong, but or you have to pay 300 euros for a really, really sophisticated hairdresser, hairstylist, and that money I don't have, and it's, I don't know, it's not that important to me. So, hopefully, now you're a little bit tired. Got a little bit tired, of this hair cutting and head touching sound. Yeah. And if it is so, I wish you a very good sleep. Sleep well. Sleep well. Sleep very well. Sleep. You can go to sleep because you're tired, right? You feel so tired. You feel exhausted. Your body needs rest. Your mind needs rest too. So it's good for you when you just close your eyes and listen to that sound stroking your hair. And getting a cozy, cozy feeling. Maybe enjoying the sound of my voice and try to relax. Try to relax. Your eyes becoming more heavy and your